LinkedIn helped my life. Oh my God. The client that paid me millions. That was where I got it from. But if you watch my previous video, you know that I spoke about abundance, having different mindset about money, and I got a lot of comments asking me, okay, since we should have this particular mindset, how were you able to make the money? So in this video, I'm going to talk about it. Hi, I'm Jenna, and you are welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the practical aspect that made me my millions. I'm going to talk about how I was able to use AI to create videos, how I was able to use AI tools to make videos, how I landed my first international client that paid me millions of naira, and how developing a skill actually helped me. How did I get into AI automation? AI automation was not something I just woke up one morning and knew everything about it. Like everybody else, I started from somewhere. I started developing myself gradually. I started becoming really interested in AI because I could see how things were changing. And instead of looking at AI as something I could just play around with, I started asking myself, okay, what can I use this AI to do? How can I use AI to solve people problems? Learning the skill is another thing. Learning how to use the skill to make an opportunity for yourself is also another thing. So I started using AI to experiment on different things. I started learning how this AI works. And one thing I realized was that AI itself was not the skill. Learning how to use AI to create something very valuable is the skill. How I started creating videos using AI. One of the ways I started using AI was for videos creation. And when I hear people saying, oh, it's AI generated videos, it's not a big thing, it's not so hard. But from my own experience, it's not just about one click, it's not just about that. There's still a lot of creativity that has to take place. AI is a tool. You still need to know what you want to create before creating a video. I have to think of the concept, what the message is about, who the audience are, the kind of visuals I want to use, what visuals will actually communicate the knowledge that I'm trying to pass in that particular video. I use AI tools to actually bring all these ideas together, depending on the project that I want to do, because AI can actually help generate ideas, but I normally generate my ideas in my head, then give it to AI to structure it in a better way and also enhance the script. AI tool does not replace your creativity. How do I mean? Because two people can use a particular AI tool to create a video, but they'll have different results. The difference is the person behind the tool, because your idea is very important when you're using AI. Your creativity is still very important. Your ideas, the ability to understand what a client needs is still very important. And your ability to put everything all together is very important. For ideas, for research, for concepts, for helping me align my script into a more presentable way, I use ChatGPT for it. For high quality visuals, I use tools like Mid Journey and Flux. Bring all those ideas together, I use tools like Bing AI, Runway, Luma Dream Machine, and Flow AI. Use one tool for realistic movement, another for cinematic scene, and another for a specific type of animation or camera movement. Voiceovers, I use 11 Labs. For sound and music, depending on the project I'm working on, I make use of Suno to create videos that matches the vibes of that video. However, there can be multiple tools used to generate a particular video. Creating AI video is not just about opening the app and boom, you're able to create something. No, it's a lot of process involved. How I use this skill to create an opportunity for myself. What you should know is that you can have the skill and then nobody knows you. What did it for me was that I was able to pull myself out. Learning AI automation is absolutely amazing. It's great. But learning something and not having people know about it will not give you that opportunity. One thing that helped me was putting myself out there. I was able to generate income for myself. Had it been I didn't put myself out there, nobody would have seen me, nobody would have known about me, or nobody would have paid me for my skill. What I did was I started sharing, I started creating what I could do online. I started telling people about it. I started putting myself out there for people to know what I actually do. This is what I really want people to understand. Your first opportunity, your first job might not come from you applying for a job. It might come from people seeing your video, seeing your work, seeing your project, seeing the value you have to offer to them. And suddenly you have the conversation that you never expected. This is why I keep saying it. put yourself out there. It is very important. You might not be 100% perfect. Nobody was perfect when they started, but you have to be visible for people to know you, because with time you're going to grow in that field. You're going to become better in that field. And for me, putting myself out there was what opened doors for me, was what gave me the opportunity to actually get this money. If I didn't put myself out there, there's no way I would have gotten this money at all. Creating a video for an international brand. One of the opportunities that came from developing my skills was me having to create a video for an international brand. That opportunity made me realize that having a skill is very powerful, because when opportunity comes, you need to have something to offer. You have to ask yourself, what problem can I solve? What value can I add to this person's life? Why would someone pay me for my work? Brand did not just pay me because I needed the money. It paid me because I had value to offer to them. So this is why I'm still hampering on having a skill and having something to offer to somebody, solving somebody's problem. Now, the biggest lesson, if there's one thing I want you to take from this video, is this part, which is very important. Your skills can help you explore. Your skills can give you a lot of opportunity, because AI automation did it for me. I learned AI and I was able to use that AI to generate income for myself, which is something you can do. You can skill up. You can decide to do anything. It must not just be AI, anything. Just make sure you are good in that thing you're doing. The important thing is that finding something you are interested in, something you can develop, something that can create a solutions to people problem, because this is the biggest thing. If you're able to add value to somebody's life, if you're able to solve their problem, you are going to make serious money. I need to remember that this will take a little time, because I didn't just wake up one morning and I had everything figured out. I was able to make a nice video that a brand paid for. No, I went through rigorous processes. I was learning, improving, and putting myself out there for people to see me and for people to know what I do. And if you're currently in the beginning, don't look at where you are and assume that that's where you'll be for a very long time. No, you have to learn, you have to practice it. Show people what you can do, show people the value you can offer to their life. Another thing I would like to add is having a portfolio, because it's another thing to have a skill and another thing to have a place whereby people can see you and people can see what you actually do. Your portfolio doesn't have to be filled with paid projects when you're just starting. You can create your own project, you can create your own videos, you can create AI campaigns, you can create campaigns of brands that you love, you can create AI commercials, you can create different things and just put it in your portfolio. Literally create different examples of the kind of work you want to do or the kind of work you're interested in, whereby people will pay you for. Because when the opportunity comes, instead of telling people, oh, okay, I do this, I edit videos, I create videos, AI videos, I'm a storyteller, I'm a freelancer, you have to show them your work or show them the example of things you have done. If you just tell them, okay, I can do this, I can do that without evidence, it's not everybody that wants to trust you. But if you show them the things that you have done, example, sample, they'll be interested in working with you. So that's why it's very important to have a portfolio, have somewhere that people can actually see your work. And when you have created a portfolio, you have to put the work out there. You have to be visible. You have to put it in a place whereby people will see you. There are different social medias now. You can post it on LinkedIn, on Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp, different categories. I will always say LinkedIn was where I got my biggest clients when I was in my lowest. LinkedIn helped my life. Oh my God, LinkedIn, literally, I got my first paying client, the client that paid me millions. That was where I got it from. So I will always advise, anywhere, post your work, be visible. We have come to the end of this video. I want to say a very big thank you for everybody that watched to the end, and I would like to also see you grow. I would also like to see you make that money and come and tell us that, okay, you made millions from your skill. So really, don't give up, skill up today. Thank you and bye.